This is the Wild Badger Power Lawnmower 40-volt brushless 16-inch cordless. The compact blue push mower with a clean, modern look, a low-profile 16-inch deck, and a quick fold handle that tucks down in a few seconds. It's light, about 29.5 pounds, so it feels easy to steer around beds, trees, and tight corners. The wheels are 8 inches in the back and 7 in the front, which gives it a bit of lift over bumps while keeping the footprint small. Key features: a 40-volt system built from two 20-volt 4.8-hour batteries, a brushless motor rated up to 3,400 RPM, a deck with 5 height settings from roughly 1 inch to just over 3 inches, and a supercharger included. It's a manual push mower, meaning there's no self-propel, so all the movement comes from you. The upside is better control and less weight. The trade-off is you'll do the pushing on slopes. From my experience, setup wasn't smooth. The mower itself is mostly assembled, but the handle orientation threw me off. The printed diagrams didn't match the angled bars I had in hand, so I ended up doing some trial and error to get everything aligned and locked. It wasn't hard labor, just confusing. Once together, the controls made sense. Push button start is straightforward. Push the safety button, pull the bail, and the blade spins up. If you're new to brushless, it's basically a motor design that reduces friction and heat, which helps efficiency and can boost torque when needed. That's why you sometimes hear the speed surge when the mower meets thicker grass. Think of it as an automatic assist. On cut quality, I had 2 very different days. In my opinion, when conditions are right, short to medium grass, dry blades, normal pace, it cuts cleanly and evenly across the 16-inch path. The small deck helps you weave around obstacles and makes edging along garden borders pretty tidy. The sound level is far lower than a gas mower, so I could mow earlier without feeling like I was disturbing the block, and the vibration is minimal, which helped my hands and wrists after a longer session. Then I hit heavier patches and learned more about its limits. There were times the mower surprised me. I pushed into taller, thicker growth and heard the motor ramp up. It powered through better than I expected for a compact cordless. But other times, under grass that didn't look bad at all, it stalled and shut off. I'd restart, move a few feet, and it would cut out again. Battery was full, blades weren't clogged with wet clumps, and the height wasn't set too low. That inconsistency was the toughest part for me to trust. When it's on, it's great. When it gets finicky, it breaks your flow and you start second-guessing every pass. On battery and charging, the brand claims up to 30 minutes. From my experience, 15 to 20 minutes per set of batteries felt more realistic when the mower had to work, especially with the motor bumping up speed in thicker grass. On easy lawns with a steady pace and shorter clippings, I could stretch it closer to the claim, but I still liked having a second set of batteries ready. The supercharger is quick. I measured roughly an hour to bring a depleted battery back, which is fast enough to keep a rotation going if you plan your brakes. Height adjustment is simple. There's a single lever on the deck, and it hops through 5 positions. If you're new to mowing, here's the rule of thumb. Don't cut more than 1/3 of the grass blade at once. So if it's gotten long, raise the deck a notch or 2 and take it in stages. That gentle approach kept stalls down and left the lawn healthier. The deck is easy to clean. Tip the mower back carefully, remove the battery for safety, and shake or brush clippings off the underside. Keeping the blade sharp also helps reduce strain on the motor and improves the finish. Handling is where this mower stands out. It turns easily with one hand, and the light frame makes stop and turn moves quick. On flat ground, it's a breeze. On slight slopes, I noticed the plastic wheels could slip, and the lack of weight means the tires don't bite like a heavier mower would. That's not a deal breaker for small yards, but if you have hills or uneven areas, you'll feel that trade-off. The handle has a soft grip that's comfortable, and the push effort is modest on short grass. Bagging and mulching performance was mixed for me. Mulching shorter, dry clippings worked well, creating fine bits that settled into the lawn. When the grass got longer or damp, the deck could clog and I'd have to pause to clear it. Bagging was the bigger hassle. Suction felt weak at times, and I'd see a trail of clippings that should have gone into the bag. That meant extra passes or a quick rake afterward. If a pristine, clipping-free finish is your top priority every time, you might be frustrated on anything but ideal conditions. If you're okay mulching most weeks and bagging only when you scalp a fast-growing patch, you'll get along better with it. Storage is excellent. The handle folds down within about 5 seconds, and the mower stands neatly in a tight space. If garage room is limited, this is a real perk. The lightweight also makes it easier to lift over thresholds or hang on a wall rack if that's your setup. In my opinion, the value hinges on your yard and your expectations. It's perfect for small, flat lawns where you mow regularly and don't let the grass get out of hand. It's quiet, compact, and easy to store. The batteries charge fast, and the mower itself is simple to live with. If your lawn is bigger, has slopes, or you want flawless bagging, you'll be pushing its limits. The inconsistent stalling I saw is the X factor. Some users won't run into it, others will, and that's a headache. I'd recommend this for homeowners who want a lightweight push mower that's easy to maneuver, who mostly mulch, and who prefer low noise and low maintenance over brute force. I'd also point it toward anyone who finds gas mowers too heavy or tiring. Keep a spare battery ready if your lawn takes longer than 20 minutes, and raise the cut height when the grass is thick or damp to keep things smooth. From my experience, assembly clarity could be better, bagging could be stronger, and traction on slopes is so-so. On the positive side, the fast charging, quiet operation, quick fold handle, and nimble feel make day-to-day mowing simple when conditions match what this mower does best. In conclusion, the Wild Badger Power 40-volt brushless 16-inch cordless is a capable, very maneuverable small yard mower with real convenience perks, matched with some quirks you should know before you buy. If you understand its sweet spot, short, dry, routine cuts on flat ground, it can be an easy, pleasant tool to own. If you need longer runtime, more suction for bagging, or rock-solid performance in heavy grass, you may want to look at a heavier or self-propelled option. If this video helped, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment with your questions or your own experience with cordless mowers. Thank you for watching.